Happy Chicken Thursday! Woohoo! Yeah, tonight is actually going to be a chicken salad night. Or it could be a thirsty Thursday night and you could have some sangritas, margaritas, tequila sunrise. Aren't those things all the same thing? Or just a couple Modelo's or White Claws or gin tonics. Ah, so yummy in many, many different aspects. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone is enjoying this wonderful, glorious Thursday. And if you are watching this pod, thank you once again so much. Please subscribe and please check out all my other pods down below. There's a pod playlist where we have been on a journey for over 2.5 months. I kind of lost count on the episodes that we're up to, but I believe we're getting close to 30. I might just do a solid, no, I'm probably not going to do a solid update video at 30. I can just talk for a couple minutes like I normally do. But, yeah, we are rock and rolling with this pod series, and I'm enjoying it, and, we are gaining, new subs to the channel. I would love to push to 2,008 subscribers. So if you are enjoying this content, like I said, please make sure you drop a like and definitely subscribe as well. Yesterday I was on Twitch TV for a couple hours. Going to be on Twitch TV live streaming for a couple hours too, probably this afternoon, maybe starting around 2 or 2:30 Eastern Standard. And things are going, you know, absolutely swimmingly in a very good way. We are making a lot of gains. I am making a lot of content for you all. And just to go over this once again, because I do appreciate all the support. And I am continuously uploading videos onto a different platform, Storyfire. I got a sponsorship with them. It is a free speech platform where the algorithm over there does not get, I want to say, well, it does not, let me just say, I can upload old style of NightmareRH content without having my videos demonetized or worried about that. Yesterday, pretty much put a PKing video up there, doing another PKing video tomorrow. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, uploading videos over there. It is completely free to go and watch my videos over there, and it's also free to go ahead and sign up and subscribe to me over there as well, and it does help my partnership. There's a lot of glitches, or I believe a lot of the glitches have been solved on the site. Some people have been saying that videos haven't been able to be found. The site has been getting a lot of new traffic, so that's just something they've been working around. But the link to the video that I uploaded yesterday will be down below, so please check that out. And tomorrow, we're going to be uploading a brand new PvP World PKing video. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a NightmareRH style stuff that is not really YouTube friendly anymore. But I am enjoying doing a lot of clean content, and hopefully you all are enjoying sitting back and listening to me discuss various things on this game. And today's topic of discussion for this pod is, remember when girls used to steal your RuneScape GP? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not theoretically talking about, like, real girls. I'm talking about dudes that made girls' accounts on this game, and they would go around pretending or trying to pretend to be your girlfriend, and then they would gain trust, and boom, baby! They steal your GP! All of your GP are gone! Your bank is gone! Your bank of everything is just... everything is just... woo! Yeah, those were the days, right? How many people fell for that nonsense? If you are one of those people, my heart really goes out to you, because you can't be mad at the people that really fall for malicious people's lures and scams, and you gotta help them. And you gotta educate them, and you gotta say, hey, this is a scam. This is what these people are doing. They are lowlifes, and they are the scum of the earth, and this is how they would dedicate their time rather than actually bank building like WOM or like you all. But, yeah, we have a lot of things to talk about today, so before we start, now would be a good time if you pause the pod, go and get some water, maybe go ahead and take a little pee-pee break, or something else is going to be happening on the toilet. Okay, so if you are ready, here we go. So, let's do some backpedaling here. I've shown this screenshot multiple times, and every time I actually show the screenshot, one or two people actually comment on my videos about the conversation that is going on here. This screenshot is dated back, let's see, November 30th, 2006. I got 4 screenshots from 2006. The first one was 14 June. I'll actually, you want to know what? I'll go ahead and re-show these very quickly. I've shown them in previous videos of mine, but I love the nostalgic aspect. So this was the earliest screenshot. I believe the reason I took this screenshot, June 14th, 2006, is because this was my 1-year anniversary of playing RuneScape. Okay, yes, I know. 1-year anniversary, you're probably saying, Nightmare, how in the world did you only gain 616, levels on this game? What were you doing for a year? Well, back during 2006, my primary girlfriend consumed a lot of my life. Let me back up. Back in 2005, 2004, my girlfriend, I was a teenage whore. I actually had 3 girlfriends at the same time, and they all knew about each other, and they were all very, very angry. I had Diablo 2, oh yeah. I had StarCraft, oh yeah. And I had RuneScape, oh yeah. Wait a second, I lied. Woo! Morrowind. RuneScape replaced Morrowind 2006. Now I'm recalling my memories. Yep, okay. So, 2005, I really wasn't a full-time RuneScape player during this time frame. I was still really hardcore into Morrowind and Diablo, StarCraft on the computer. Obviously, well, RuneScape is on the computer, but Morrowind was on Xbox for me. But this was the first screenshot that I had, June 14th. And I believe the reason I took that is because it was 1-year anniversary. Real quick, this was September 6th. Obviously, I have beefed up my account significantly. So June to September definitely beefed up my account because that gold trim armor was well over 1 mil GP each. And then we got September 17, 2006. I already had a D chain that cost me 16.5 mil, I believe. And voila. Here we go. And here we go, November 30th. So I definitely beefed up my account from June 14, 2006, all the way to here. Oh, yeah. So I was at 616 total level. In this screenshot, I'm at 949. But your goals back then really were different and stuff. Mine was primarily GP money making, which is why this person ended up hounding me. I ran a merchanting Pure Essence little business on the game, and I also was merchanting flax along with bowstrings as well. And I would go on the forums and I would buy a crazy amount of them, and then I would sell them in large quantities for a premium. However, everything was on the forums, so it attracted wolves. Just like how if you were to walk around during this time period like I did, showing off your 500k obby cape, I had an Abyssal Whip, which was 3.5 mil. I had a D Med Helm, which was over 500k. My gold trim kite shield was about a mil. And then I had a 16.5 mil dragon chain along with dragon plate legs that was 3.2 mil. And that was just on my body. Inside my bank, I believe I had like another, I think my merchanting chest was between 30 to about like 50 mil, give or take. So I was a baller back then. Absolute baller. And it definitely noticed. Hang on, let me go ahead and add this stuff up really quickly. 16.5 plus 0.5 plus 3.2 for the whip plus let's just say 3 for the legs plus 0.5 0.5 being 500k for the Obby Cape, and then plus I believe it's like 1.1 mil for the kite shield. 24.8 mil I was rocking on my body, and I believe that I also had, I'm pretty sure I had a Fury as well. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if I did. I can't recall, but those things were expensive. So if you walked around the game, you attracted a lot of people. And the demographics on RuneScape during this time period, I was obviously in the higher bracket. 2006 June, I was 16, 17. No. June, my birthday, 2006, I would be 18. I was 17 years old in this screenshot. 17 years old. Started playing RuneScape before my birthday is June 25th. So I started playing RuneScape early June. I was 15. Then I turned, maybe I wasn't 15. I was 16, turning 17. And then 2006, I turned 18. Okay. So, Okay, so I was a 17-year-old. I obviously was in the higher bracket of the ages on this game. Now, it's like 17-year-olds playing RuneScape are really not that common. The demographic, I'm literally viewing my demographics on YouTube, and a lot of you all are really in your mid to late 20s now. I am 36, crazy, and you all are in your mid to late 20s. So a lot of RuneScapians during this time were falling for the most infamous lore. Hey, I want to be your girlfriend. And you would always there was no way to know. But if a RuneScape character looked really girly, you would automatically assume okay, obviously you're a female. It's why would you lie? And like I said, people are lowlifes. But here's the difference. If you want to make a female RuneScape character, by all means, more power to you. But if you're going to use it to a lore benefit, that's when you're a lowlife. By all means, if you want to create a female warrior, then one video game that I remember, Resident Evil, prime example. Resident Evil 1, Jill Valentine, I enjoyed playing on her more than I did than Chris Redfield. Just because you started off with a pistol, and that just freaked me out, not having a pistol to start off with. Not to mention, Jill's boobies are mighty big. Oh, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. So, you do get to pick your path in Resident Evil. Same thing with Resident Evil 2. I actually enjoyed the Sausage Fest with Leon in Resident Evil 2. I loved playing Jill Valentine again in Resident Evil 3. It was amazing. However, I will say this. The remake of Resident Evil 2, I enjoyed playing Claire more. Yeah, I actually did like this. Because I liked the interaction with I like the Chief Irons interaction. I thought that was like a better storyline. And plus Resident Evil 2 Remake, they did such a great job. But when you are given an option, I feel like the vast majority of times you're going to pick whatever character you are, or whoever, whatever you are. If you're a dude, if I had to roll the dice, I would say that the vast majority of dudes out there are going to be dude characters in any video games, especially for an open world MMO RPG. However, and vice versa too. If you are a girl, a gal, a sister, I would say that you would probably most likely do the same. But it's when the people are just malicious, and there was a lot of malicious people back during this time period. Money making back during this was more harder than you can ever imagine. And maybe it was because of the attention span of a lot of very young players. I really don't know. I don't like saying that, but maybe that is a possibility, that a lot of young RuneScapians, like people maybe like 7, 8, 9 years old, maybe younger, maybe they did not like to fish sharks for hours. Maybe they didn't like to go to the hill giants like I used to, and I would bank their bones and then sell the bones in large quantities for double of what they were worth. These big bones back during this time frame was 400 GP each. I would go here and train combat as I was running my merchanting business, and I would just bank bones all day long. It wouldn't take me very long to get a full inventory of bones, not to mention people were constantly not even picking up their bones. And then I would bank like around, and back during this time frame, like a lot of items were very stable. You didn't really get these like volatility shifts and stuff that we're seeing on old school RuneScape right now, or even RS3 as well too. But I would be able to bank so many of these bones and not worry about the price dipping. And it would be like a solid like 400 GP, maybe 410, 420. But I would bank like 5,000 and then go and sell them on the forums for over 800. Just that's how I made so much of my GP. Patience is a virtue. It definitely is. But going more on, do you remember this period of RuneScape when girls were scamming GP? I'll go ahead and let you all think about that for a second. My throat is a little raspy, but think about it. Just think about it. If you have said yes, you have been playing this game way too long, just like me. We're old! We're so old! Oh, man. But yes, on a serious note, people did fall for this trap all the time. And it was so annoying because I'll go ahead and say this. I have absolutely no shame. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18 years old. I know some of you all probably lost your virginity much younger, you horny ding-dongs. But hey, I had 3 girlfriends. And then I left one of my girlfriends to pick up a new girlfriend in RuneScape. Then I had to get rid of Diablo 2 and get rid of StarCraft 2 and just go all in on RuneScape. It's better just to have one girlfriend, but seriously. A lot of people really got hurt, and a lot of people, even 2008, yeah, it's when I started a Ventrilo server, and I was running a Vent server for a couple years. We talked about this, like it periodically came up, and it shows that something that kind of really keeps like lingering around. And we did make a podcast video talking about lores. I don't believe that I mentioned this one. I really should have, to be perfectly honest. But it's really a low life thing because so many people really did get their accounts stolen, and it wasn't like just the GP. Like, honestly, people had their accounts like also hijacked, and it sucks. You think that you can trust someone, and you basically find out that they were just talking to you for GP, and it's you know it's this is definitely a very unique game because I don't recall on any other game that I've played, and maybe it's different in the World of Warcraft community. I've played World of Warcraft before, but I've never really been in the community. So if any of you all are actually big in the World of Warcraft community out there, please, definitely let me know if World of Warcraft ever had this issue. And I'm probably, if I'm willing to make a wager, I'm willing to say World of Warcraft probably did experience a time period where you had this issue. But then again, World of Warcraft came out much further down the road. When did World of Warcraft come out? 2000. Ooh, I gotta look this up. I believe it was 2008. Release of World of Warcraft, or maybe 2000. Whoa! 2000, November 23, 2004. Whoa! Wow! Man, I just got. Woo! I just realized something, people. NightmareRH has played World of Warcraft before RuneScape. I do remember playing World of Warcraft when it first came out, which means that, wow. For some reason, I'm old. That's the only way that I can really go ahead and say it. For some reason, I got RuneScape and maybe the years mixed up. I thought World of Warcraft was 2006, and I'd already been playing RuneScape, but apparently not. I did play World of Warcraft when it was initially released, and I remember that I couldn't even log on to the server, which is why he just threw me off. I was mother effing Blizzard like crazy. I'm like, I can't even log on, blah, 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 this is terrible. And yeah, it wasn't, the best things on the planet. But was there a problem in the World of Warcraft community? Because I can go ahead and tell you that years ago, there really was never a girlfriend lore on Diablo or Star. It really didn't happen. This video I uploaded a little over 2 weeks ago. Grand Exchange, Scams, and Lores. Yeah, I definitely did not mention about, and this is in the playlist down below. I definitely did not mention about the girlfriend, lore. But it's just, I mean, you want to talk about being catfish 101. This is the definition of being catfished on this game. Maybe I'm probably going to put the word catfished in the title of this video. Yeah, maybe that's a good title. I was actually going to name this pod something different, like Remember, but maybe that's I don't know. Maybe I'll do a catfish for a thumbnail for this video. We'll see. We'll see. If you made it this far to the pod, then you're already looking at the thumbnail, looking at the title. So my brain has already decided. But if you are asking yourself, or if you are one of those unique people watching this video that have no clue of what I'm talking about, or really what I'm going into on detail, and you don't understand why a lot of people used to do this. One, do this lore to be a lowlife and to also gain GP and hijack accounts. And then on the reverse side, why people fell for this is because back during this time period of 2006, the average RuneScapian was probably below the age of 10, or maybe slightly above the age of 10. So you had a whole bunch of horny little kids, probably like, well, what is that? Is that before puberty, or maybe either at puberty or maybe starting puberty? They're all revved up, and they see this like female-looking character on this game talking to them, and they're like, ah, a girl is talking to me. Ah, yes, you can log into my account. I love you. Ah, and it's gone. And it's gone. It's gone, it's gone, and it's gone. There's your RuneScape GP. There's your RuneScape account. So that is why people fell for this many, many years ago. Can this still happen today? I mean, can someone pretend to be like a girl on this game? If you have a female character on this game, I don't give a flying hoot. And if you come on my Discord and we're chatting, and I see you on the game, and I see that you're a RuneScape, that you're a female character, I'm not. It's whatever. It's, you know, I mean, it's the way that I view it now is like Jill Valentine. If I could be a Resident Evil character on RuneScape, I would be Jill Valentine. Favorite Resident Evil character. Second favorite Resident Evil character would be Leon, then Chris, then Claire. So yeah, I would be a female Resident Evil character. That's who I would be. So I can understand that. But if you pretend to be a girl on this game, for wealth gain, I really don't think that happens so much anymore these days. There are far other lores on this game currently that people are utilizing that Jagex is trying to really un-F themselves, and hopefully they do. Yeah, but back during this period, people were just absolute, just terrible, in the sense that they would take time and effort to do these things. And, oh man, those were interesting days. Very, very interesting days. Very, very interesting times. RuneScape is probably the most unique game out there that is just very unique in so many different ways. Unique in the sense that it has so much history. Unique in the sense of that it's had dark periods and then it's recovered. Unique in the sense that the community is still thriving. And unique in the sense that you can still continue to build your own path on this game. Even if it's a unpopular path, like people think I'm on a unpopular path, but I'm over here having the time of my life, and I'm over here having the best days of my RuneScape achievements and RuneScape career. So, I mean, sure, say what you want, but I'm having the time of my life. And hopefully you all are in the same boat as well. I'm going to end the pod a little early today because it is relatively later when I'm recording this right now. I'm actually recording this 1:25 p.m. I got to render this, upload it to be scheduled to be public later. And I'm going to be on Twitch TV probably once this video is done rendering. So I love you all. Hopefully I see you on Twitch TV, NightmareRH. Check out my other links. Check out my Storyfire. And I will see you all soon. Later.